Hi, my name is Jason Morgan. Welcome into my studio and also onto my YouTube channel. And today I want to show you a quick speed painting of a wolf in a snow scene. Painted in alkyd oils on a canvas which I've already toned. If this is too fast for you because it's a speed painting, I've got a 90-minute version with tons and tons of real-time clips and lots of tips and techniques over on my brand new Patreon channel. So let's get started. So far all I've done is tone the canvas with burnt umber acrylic and a bit of white, and I've then transferred the drawing over there and sealed it with a little bit of pastel and pencil fixative so it doesn't move just before I start the oil paints. So I've already pre-mixed with my alkyd oils a blue ready for the background. And I'm starting off just blocking that in with a mid-tone colour. I'm using a bristle brush. I'm darkening the top a little bit, creating those shadow areas. And then putting in some of the highlights. A nice dark green background which I blended out, and then next day I put a little bit of painted medium on there and I've overpainted it again. That makes it much more opaque. So I'm starting to block in the wolf, starting with the darker colours first. I'm using a short bristle brush, then I'm putting in the mid-tone fur, and while it's still wet I'm blending in different areas before I start on the lighter fur. I'm usually brushing in the fur growth, and there you see I've just put in some of the real highlight whites. That helps me judge the other tones that I'm painting by. So now I'm starting to block in all the face, usually starting with the darks first again before I put in the mid-tones then the highlights. I only want a suggestion of detail on this one. I don't want to go painting every individual hair. There's no need because it's a very small painting and the illusion will be there when the viewer steps back. Coming in with some of the highlights and refining the face again before putting in the eyes. With a little round synthetic brush. Pupils, and then highlights will really bring out to life. Darkening some of the sections around the face. And there goes the highlights. Makes a real big difference. So just a suggestion of fur and fur texture on there. And I'm bringing up the legs to the same level of completion. Most important part is to get the tones right, so that's the lights and the darks. It's even more important than the colours. Now blocking in a nice muted grey whitey tone for the snow, putting in some of the dark blue shadows, and then really punching up the highlight with nice thick white paint. And I almost always use straight white, keep it really thick, and then in the shadows it's more of a thinner paint. So highlights are thicker paints and shadows are usually thinner paints. So refining the face and the head. Just a suggestion again of some fur texture. So still keeping it very simple, not too much texture, no individual hairs, just little clumps of hairs and groups of hairs. Now refining the colours around the neck more, and then overpainting the body. So now it's starting to look much more solid in appearance and much more realistic. Using the rigged brush to do some more clumps of hair and fur, before adding a little more refinement to the face and body. The whole painting took around about 4 hours, painted over probably 3 or 4 shorter sessions. You can see a long version over on my Patreon channel. Hope to see you all there soon. Hope you've enjoyed that video. And if so, I got lots more on my YouTube channel, and don't forget the only way not to miss out on any new videos is to click the subscribe button. On my website I've got full-length feature videos, I've got reference photo CDs and ebooks, and also the new Easy Trace line art tool. So hope to see you either on my YouTube or my website jasonmorgan.co.uk. See you all again real soon.